How's it going, guys? Today we're going to be looking at the Subaru Impreza from the latest update, version 1.35, and we're going to see if it's any good for the popular money-making race at Tokyo. Now, straight into the setup, we're going to be on the sports hard tyres. We're going to be using customizable suspension with a height of 105 at the front, 120 at the rear, 3.6 with the anti-roll bars, 30 and 35 for the compression, 40, 45 for the expansion, 2.3 and 2.5 for the natural frequency, 0.5 and 1.0 for the camber angle, 0 and 0.20 inwards for the toe angle. Differential, again, fully customizable. We're looking at 10-10 for the initial torque, 20-30 for the acceleration, and 10 and 20 for the deceleration. Now we're looking at a system of 50 and 140 for the aerodynamic downforce. That should be the minimum. ECU, we're looking at fully customizable at an 89%. Again, fully customizable racing transmission set to about 300 kph. That should get us through. Now moving on to the rest, we've got the high RPM turbocharger. We've got the racing air cleaner silencer exhaust manifold. We've got the slotted racing brake discs as well as the racing brake pads. Brake controller set to +3 to the rear. That will help with tyre wear. We're looking at the clutch and flywheel racing. We're looking at the carbon propeller shaft and the engine balance tuning and the polished ports. We're also looking at the weight reduction stage 1 and 2. Put all of that together and it should bring you with a PP of about 599, like mine. Now, back to the race. Jumping in midway through lap 1. This car's not the quickest in a straight line, but it's good enough through the corners and on the braking that we can easily win this race. So coming on to the main straight, can't quite overtake this Nissan GTR, but we're going to stick into his slipstream and hope for the best. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to jump forward a few seconds here and there just to show you the overtakes. And we can see that the GTR is much better on the straights, but we can easily overtake him in the braking zones. There's one. Come up to the RX-7 just here. We carry so much more speed through that previous corner, we can overtake him, get on the brakes later for this right-hander, and we don't have to worry about him again. Now, like I said, this car's got enough straight line speed to keep our own, but if you just look at how much time we're gaining on the NSX ahead, just on the braking alone, I gain almost a whole second on him. Keep it flat through this right-hander, and I can just maintain that speed all the way through to this next right-hander, hard on the brakes, much faster than he can go through there. So we're now moving forward to the fastest lap I did of the race. Not the best lap I've ever done, but still pretty good. We're keeping the power to fuel mix 1, it's going to be the most powerful. That should last us at least 8 laps. And we don't have to worry about fueling, don't have to worry about tyres, but braking to 10-1 just after the 200 metres. Try not to get too close to the wall because you will hit it. Now after this second lap post here, brake, turn in again, keep it in third, power out. The earlier you get on power, the more speed you'll carry on through here. Now we're heading towards just underneath this bridge. We're going to turn in and give it a slight lift. That's going to make the tyres bite into the corner and help us turn a bit more. And again, same with the right. Except a little dab of the brakes just to help us turn a bit more. After the 100 metre board, brake down into third gear, power out, flat out on the right hander up into fourth, and away we go. Get the line right, should be easy. Now on this left hander, brake just before the bridge, half brakes, you don't have to slam on the brakes, just keep the balance of the car. As soon as you see the writing on the floor, brake again, keep it in fourth gear, roll it through. It's all about rolling the speed through. Between the 150 metre board is your braking point. Roll the speed through again, keep to the left. You go to the right hand side of that corner and you'll wash out into the wet part of the track. That stays wet for most of the race. keep it to the left, keep it tidy. Now coming to the last corner here, I think I lost a bit of time here, braking just after the 200 meter board, down to second gear, first if you need to get that rotation. Now powering out, I was a little bit too hesitant here, a little bit of wheel spin as well, didn't help, but I'm still up on my previous best time. Give us a like and give us a subscribe if you feel like it. It would be much appreciated as we cross the finish line with a 2-minute 9.0. Could have gone better, but that was the best I could do for the time being. Now I'm pitting on lap 8 so that you can easily get 8 laps out of the fuel tank. So I didn't decide to change my tyres, they looked pretty good. Filling up my tank to about 50% just to make sure I can get through the last 4 laps. Looking at the race strategy, you could probably pit on lap 6, maybe slightly more optimal. Either way, we finished the race first place with a good 44-second lead. So total time of 26 minutes 47. Now looking at the leaderboard, very respectable time for the Subaru Impreza for a sub 27 minutes on this track. 2:09, I think that's going to be the benchmark for this race moving forward. Looking at the Aston Martin time at the top there, 2:04 fastest lap, and a 25-minute 19 total race time. That is just unbelievably fast. That video is going to be coming up next, so keep an eye out for that. But I don't think any other race car is going to be nearly as fast. So yeah, that video should be coming out on the next one, maybe in a couple of days, maybe a week's time. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Hope you can make some money out of this car. It's a fun car to use. So yeah, enjoy and see you on the next time.